Okay, let's go through each of these. And the first thing that I want to do is just identify the conclusion of each argument. That's the nice first step, right? Because by doing that, I can eliminate certain options. First argument, we should make free healthcare available to everyone. Why? First, we pay almost double per capita for healthcare of any nation that has a free system. Second, it would give workers the freedom to take chances because they wouldn't be dependent on their workplace for insurance. Third, it's just the humane thing to do. What's the conclusion of that argument? It is this, right? We should make free healthcare free for everyone. So that means that this is going to be either this one or this one or this one. Next, smoking causes cancer. You should probably quit. It's also really gross. It makes your breath smell like an ashtray, and you're starting to get nicotine stains on your teeth. What is this person trying to convince you of? If we had to say one thing in particular, I think it's that you should probably quit. That's 2. Oh, well, this looks like an easy one, right? In fact, I don't need to do anything else to get that answer. We'll go back to that. Next one. If I'd left on time or if traffic was light, I wouldn't be late for class. But I left 5 minutes late and traffic is heavy. Therefore, I'll be late for class. So I might as well stop and get breakfast. This person is trying to convince you that they might as well stop and get breakfast. That is, they're trying to convince you of 5. Notice that in this one, the indicator words so and therefore really light the way for you, right? These 3 statements give us premises for therefore I'll be late for class, and just after that sentence we have a so that tells us that so the proposition 5 follows from proposition 4. Next one, it makes no sense to ask for God for things in prayer. The thing you ask for is either good or it's not. If it's good, God will do it anyway, and if it's not good, he won't do it, of course. In neither case can your prayer make any difference. Okay, what's this one trying to convince you of? This one's a little bit tricky. Are they trying to convince you that in neither case can your prayer make a difference, or that it makes no sense to ask God for things in prayer? Well, if you're a little confused about this, try to be explicit about it, right? It makes no sense to ask God for things in prayer, and that's why I think that in either case can your prayer make any difference. Or in neither case can your prayer make any difference, and that's why I think it makes no sense to ask God for things in prayer. Yeah, 5 is giving you a reason to believe 1, not the other way around. So, 1 is the conclusion, so it's going to be either B, D, or E. All Georgians are either moderates or conservatives, and Senator Hill is not a moderate, so it follows that Senator Hill is a conservative, which means he is a Republican. That's why I think Senator Hill will oppose the spending bill. Here, again, we've got 5. So it's going to be either this one or this one. Finally, creationism has no place in a science class because it is not science. Why not? Because creationism cannot offer a scientific hypothesis that is capable of being shown wrong. Creationism cannot describe a single possible experiment that could explain the mechanism of creation. Creationism cannot point to a single prediction that has turned out to be right. That is trying to convince you ultimately that creationism has no place in a science class. Right? So B, D, or E. Okay, now, let's focus in on number 1. We should make free healthcare available to everyone. Well, one way you can do this, now that you've gotten it to just 3 options, is actually look at the options and see if they're good diagrams for this particular argument. So let's look at B, the option B. We should make free healthcare available to everyone. Okay, fair enough. That's why. Remember, if we're focusing on B, we can go up to 5 and say that's why. We should make. Oh fuck, that's impossible.